As this report from the Times of India says, in a sense, the US is not going to interfere or in any way come in between the overall disputes or confrontations that India and Pakistan are having. So even if Pakistan, led by Nawaz Sharif, pleads with the US that please intervene and please help us solve the conflict, the US is refusing to come in between. Exactly what they say is that Pak PM Nawaz Sharif failed to get Washington's support or involvement in its confrontation with India, won't interfere, sort out issues with India bilaterally, US to Pakistan. In essence, see, the point is that India and Pakistan need to have dialogues, need to continue talking, and unnecessarily infighting is not going to not going to help solve the problem. It will only end up creating more problems. So therefore, whether it's the Kashmir issue, whether it's terrorism, or whether anything else for that matter, and rather instead of fighting amongst themselves, a united South Asia requires that India and Pakistan, which are the biggest countries in South Asia, they need to talk, they need to have dialogues, they need to look at suitable solutions to problems. Fighting over Kashmir spanning decades is not going to help in any way. Both countries have so many other problems of their own, be it poverty, be it illiteracy. There are very much other priorities which need to be taken care of. So therefore, get rid of the Kashmir issue, take care of the terrorism problem, which no doubt has taken roots in Pakistan in a big way, with Pakistan's own citizens being the biggest casualties. That's the most unfortunate and sad part. There's a statistic going around that 50,000 people have been killed in Pakistan, thanks to acts of terror. So these kind of things need to be taken care of. That's the real need of the hour. And here you can see the Obama administration on Thursday rejected Pakistan's fervent plea for third-party intervention, mediation, or monitoring of its disputes with India. So therefore, don't expect the US to come and intervene. Rather, both the countries should come together, and it's in Pakistan's own interest to ensure that relations with India are positive. And for that, India's expectations like terrorism and the Kashmir issue, etc., they need to be resolved. That's where trade can develop, because there's so much potential for trade, and that is still not happening. There's so much potential for tourism between the two countries. So many people in each country trace their origins to the other country. So there's so much scope for tourism. There's so much religious tourism which can happen. So there's so much scope at so many levels. So make the most of that. That's really the need of the hour, and both India and Pakistan themselves need to come together to solve the issue.